will be given to you. So that moves us to the third document. Yes, okay, we'll be looking at a deed of assignment. The deed of assignment is a document that transfers the ownership of a property, transfers the ownership of a particular property from the seller to the buyer. Okay, no, we just mentioned a contract of sales. My money wasn't enough. I want to buy property that is about 50 million naira, and I was able to deposit 20 million naira. So the next step is, now I have come with my balance 30 million naira, as according to the dates, the agreement we had on our contract of sales. So now the next document that I will be collecting, that the lawyer will be preparing, is a deed of assignment. So you ensure that when you buy a land, collect a deed. Collect your deed of assignment. It is not free. And don't expect to get it for free. Some people call it, in some axes, in some areas, they call it agreement. They said, I have agreement. Or maybe you see these land owners, they tell you, the money, they tell you, we are going to sign agreement, and this is the amount to sign agreement per plot. So you pay for the agreement. The lawyer will prepare that agreement, and that agreement is what is known as deed of assignment. A deed of assignment transfers the ownership, don't forget, transfers the ownership of a property from the seller to the buyer. So now I have brought the balance 30 million naira. I will be given a deed of assignment. A deed of assignment will be prepared by the lawyer, and the sellers that I have given 20 million before, don't forget that the old deal is 50 million. Now I have come with my 30 million. So I'll be giving them another 30 million to balance the 50 million naira, and then there will be an exchange. Once they give me the deed of assignment and it has been signed, that means that they have transferred the ownership. The ownership of that land has been transferred from the seller to the buyer. So you have a property and you have not gotten a deed of assignment. Please, let me advise you today. Go get a deed of assignment on that property. The seller will tell you to pay a particular amount for the preparation, or even if it's your lawyer that is preparing it, most times you pay them for them signing, for the parties involved to sign. So you pay. Don't say, I've bought land now. Why will you tell me to start bringing money to sign? That's it. That's how it's being done. So you pay for your deed of assignment. And we have talked about the survey. We have talked about the contract of sale. We have talked about the deed of assignment. The next one on the list, we'll talk about the receipt. The receipt is it's very small among all the documents. It's a document that is given to you from the seller, that is given from the seller to the buyer, as in identifying the money you paid, as in the money you part way with, the money in exchange for the money that you gave for the land, that you paid for the land. So it's an exchange. You give them the money for the land and you are getting a receipt back. That document looks very small, but is very, very powerful. When you are perfecting your title, maybe you want to perfect your title, you want to get a CFO, you want to get whatever title you want to perfect on that land, without the receipt, you will not be able to perfect that title. So the receipt is key. Don't trivialize your receipt. Don't throw your receipt away, because that is the evidence. Don't forget that when you buy a land, it's just like we bought a wristwatch, I bought a dress, and I am going home with the dress or the wristwatch. No. When you are buying a land, you don't carry the land and take to your house. What you are going to get is a document. And that's why you need to understand the importance of these documents when doing land business, especially in Nigeria, because these are the evidences that makes you the owner of that land. So the receipt is very, very vital, very, very key. Yes, we have the next one we'll look at accession. Yes, what is accession? Accession is the parcel of land that has been excised, that has been given by the government, the government gives to the original owners. Don't forget that all land we have the people that owns the land, the sons of the soil, the Omoniles. They are the owners of the land. They are the what do they call it? Yes, they are the sons of the soil. They are the people that inherited the land from their forefathers. But the government, the Nigerian government, there is a constitution, 1978 constitution, that states that all land belongs to the government. All land is in the custody of the government. So the government is a custodian of every land. So there are some land, they will tell you, okay, some lands are under accusation. When they say a piece of land is under accusation, as in the government has not released that part of land, has not released that parcel of land to the people. Yes, the people, they are the original owners, but the government is the custodian of those lands. So for them to get it to be able to use or get it to be able to sell, the government have to release those land. That's why they call it accession. So the part of land that the government has released to the original owners, to the indigents, the people that owns the land, those are the lands that are tagged under excised lands. So this land has been excised.